I think there's no other aircraft out there that can offer what Jabiru do have. Cost effectiveness of running simple aircraft to fly. My name's Cody Barrett. Been at Jabiru now for 23 years. Started off as a young fella doing all the little jobs and work your way through. Currently sort of looking after the spare parts and a lot of down the back here with in the workshop on amongst the final assembly. So everything's quite critical when you get to the tail end of the aircraft. When we're starting to do the final assemblies, everything has to be precise. We go between and we double check everything. Everything is double signed.
We've got everything under the one roof, which makes it very good concept for quality control. You can manage that, you can see that on a daily basis. So from the initial fiberglassing stage and the raw products through to all of the testing of those components, through the sample testing, the QA for that component that makes up an aircraft. We do all the sub-assemblies and the assembly of the aircraft in-house as well.
And they'll come over to this side of the factory, and then we start the assembly side, undercarriage legs, fitting doors, fitting the firewall. It all continues from there, the tailplane, everything's in a jig. We then take it out to the paint shop. Those guys do their magic there, and then we come back for the final fit out. From then we start to go right through our pre-flight inspection checklist. It's quite a detailed page and very detailed, as you want to be for a first flight. Yeah, so we've assembled the aircraft to a point where we just need to double signature everything now. Go through and it's sort of getting to the final stages. There's still plenty of little things to keep going through, but the main components are like your wing bolts. It's an inspection of all those critical components. I think the most critical things in your pre-flight inspection, you've got all your deflections to run through. It's really you that is going to be the test pilot at the end of the day, so it's on you to make sure your job is done correctly. And we have a great team around us, which is great, and you do need that quality control of everything, you know, right from the very start, before the fuselage is even done, and then right to the very tail end of the test flying. So we go through and make sure our deflections are all right. We know the aircraft is somewhat ready for a first flight.
Once the special flight permit is issued, we typically do between 5 and 10 hours of flight testing, and that will go through the whole matrix of the actual flight testing of the aircraft with stalling and V&E, aircraft controllability, all of the instrumentation, make sure everything works, and then the certificate of airworthiness is actually done at the end before the customer comes and picks it up.
It's an amazing feeling. You've got to see something from the very start to the very finish. We see a lot of detail that a lot of customers will never get to see, unfortunately, but I think with the company moving forward, we're starting to do very productive things that give customers a bigger insight into Jabiru and where we're going in the future with everything. But yeah, the finished product, and once it's rolling off on that tarmac, it's a great thing.
I'm still here after 35 years, so yes, it's still very exciting, and to have a product which is homegrown to me. I was born in Bundaberg, and be involved with the project from the beginning, and to see where it is today, it's certainly very satisfying.